Hi everyone, Peter Liciaga here for Donato Karate Center, and I was considering a question, or at least an observation. What's a reasonable amount of time that you should look for and expect change in your child when they join a martial arts program? And that's a very interesting question. I can tell you this, I've been doing this since 1999, have learned a lot teaching martial arts to children as young as 2 years old and all the way up through adult. Depends on what the behavior is and how deep the individual is participating within the exercise or the strategies that they've decided to engage in to change that behavior. It all depends on their ability to go deep into it. And as a parent, bringing a child to, let's say, a martial arts program, and then the goal is to help the child to be more focused. So if you bring a child once a week, that once a week the child comes, they will be taught and they'll be in an environment that is designed and structured, that is consistent. They'll come once a week, and that'll be that one day where they'll be fed and trained for the 30 minutes or 45 minutes that they're there, depending on their age, that they'll be fed, and change will come over time, longer time, let's say maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months. However, if that same child comes 2 to 3 times a week, let's say 3 times a week, you will see change sooner rather than later. Now, if you incorporate that, a parent or a guardian that's also understanding what's happening on the floor, in the martial arts training floor, and then reinforcing that at home with let's say reminders of focus, reminders of, hey, what did you learn today? Great, excellent. I think that's awesome lesson. So let's see if we can work on that today. A parent that's really also engaged in the lessons that are being taught in the martial arts program that the child is participating in, that will also help with the growth and the change of a behavior, maybe incorporating more focus. And then you incorporate that by communicating with the teachers, with other people that are in that child's life, that are influences in that child's life, adding them to the team and sharing with that team what the child is learning, and helping the child to share what they're learning in the martial arts program, what they're learning about discipline, being first-time listeners, and always doing their best, forgetting the rest, and being their own living hero, being helpful, energetic, respectful, and outstanding, outgoing. Help the child to communicate that. This will also add to that child's growth, and then that will also expedite their ability to become more of a child that's going to be successful in whatever they do sooner rather than later. So come back to the question, what's a reasonable amount of time that I should expect and look for change? It all depends on the individual. It depends on their team. But it starts with commitment. It starts with realistic expectations based on commitment. But what I do know, whether it's 1 time a week with very little commitment, to, let's say, 5 days a week with a high level of commitment, with a great team that supports you, if you do nothing, nothing happens. But if you do something, however little it is, that something will create change, and it will happen. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, one day. And that's the hope that I have. And this is why I do the work that I do. This is why I teach, whether I see that student for a moment or I see that student for 10 years. I know, and I have the hope, and I know it will happen, where they will realize, they'll get that aha moment, and all those lessons that they've been taught will come to fruition. Those that quit will never realize their success and their growth, but those that stay at it, keep at it, and never give up, change will come, change will happen, they will grow. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have any comments, suggestions, please let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.